morning light to the stars at night. We're capturing moments in the soft moonlight, laughing and talking, just being real.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Guys, today 1:30 something.
2 or 3.
It's 2 or 3. I don't know. The weekend kind of got all over the place here. Managed to somewhat get the video uploaded. It got a copyright ding, so I'll have to fix that. But it's up. Streak survives. I feel good today. You feel good today? A little tired?
My legs are sore. I haven't moved like that in years. Yeah, other than that, I'm tired.
Yeah, I don't feel like rested like I normally do after a weekend. There's a lot of moving parts this weekend, so.
It was too much. Well, that and we slept on the couch like teenage fucking slumbers.
Yeah. We came home and Caden was in the bed with Evie sprawled out, so we snuggled up on a couch like we were 16 years old.
And actually, it wasn't as uncomfortable as I expected it to be, honestly.
It was actually really nice to be like snuggled up like that.
The limited movement was hard for me because I go from side to side all night long. I couldn't do that. I was stuck in one position.
But it was good. It was an all-around good weekend.
I had a lot.
This video is going to be a lot of car stuff. We're on our way to go drop the air mattress off at Steph's.
And help Steph locate some missing things that I packed in her van, so I might be able to find.
Yeah. And then we're going to take Evie home and then come back. We got to backtrack, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Take Dylan home, and then we're heading to Brampton to go pick up the truck for my boss. And then we got 3 hours of lonesomeness driving, following each other. We should have brought walkie-talkies or something.
I just said, Bill, I'm just going to call you. We'll talk on the phone with each other.
I don't know who she's kidding. She's going to have the music blasting so loud.
No, I can't blast the music because my Spotify expired and I don't want to update it.
Oh.
I never use it.
I thought I tied that strap tight enough on the fucking dog cage.
Yeah, and I won't be lonely. I'll have this freaking like butthead with me.
Yeah, so another thing too, guys, like in a couple of our videos, probably shouldn't do this, but I don't give a fuck at this point. I've mentioned my neighbor next to us, how we get along with her, and we're on like eye-to-eye terms. Well, my dad was at home with Sadie. You guys know Sadie's the aggressive dog. And my dad was outside with Sadie on her leash, like they always are. And well, when
what are you doing on my popcorn?
when the neighbor came out with his dog, Sadie broke the leash. Evie, one sec, baby. So Sadie broke the leash, went after the dog, and while Buddy, I guess his legs are made of fucking jello, tried to pull his dog away, he rolled down the hill, made a big fiasco about it. My dad yelled at Sadie, and Sadie came right back. No harm done, nothing. Well, this bitch has the nerve to text me this morning saying that, oh, I'm going to report you to the rental agency and I'm going to call animal control. And anyways, the dog didn't bite anybody. She just went out to go try, you know what dogs do when they like charge another dog to try and play with them. And the little pussy next door, I guess, got scared and slipped. The whole thing's on camera, which is fine. But yeah, so I said to her, I'm like, I'll be home at 11. You want to have a conversation, we can. But I'm telling you right now, it's better to remain friends than have me as an enemy. She's like, I don't care, I'm calling animal control. Okay, well, they're not going to do anything if nobody got bit, first of all. The leash broke, accidents happen. My dad had the situation under control, so whatever. You just lost the only ally you had in the neighborhood, because every person in that complex that I've talked to can't stand the bitch next to us, okay?
Yeah, she's not a fan of anybody.
Like, everybody hates her. She's a fucking snitch. She, like, records people in their driveways, like, complains about everything. And up till now, I never had a problem with her. And I wasn't going to air her out publicly, but I don't give a fuck. So, that's what happened. I don't see anything coming from it. Animal control is going to be like, was there a bite? Nope. Okay, well...
See, and the thing that bothers me most is that we are very, very, very attentive with Sadie outside because we know she is not a nice dog.
Yeah.
So we always are. It's not like she's out there by herself. She's with us. We watch her. She goes, does her business, and comes back in. If anything, we shelter her because we don't want anything like that to happen.
There's dog parents with aggressive breeds that are stupid, and then there's us. Like, we know her temperament, and we take precautions so that there is no issues. Nobody could have foreseen the metal latch breaking on the fucking leash. Like, nobody could have seen that happen. That's just, what are you supposed to double leash them? You know what I mean? Accidents happen. But ask any of the neighbors, other neighbors, because there's a lot of kids that will come up and be like, oh, can I pet your dog? And they know when Sadie's out, to stay away.
And we always warn people too. Like,
yeah.
If there's people outside, like, oh, just don't come close. Like, she's being a barky if you don't come close. And they know. Everybody in the neighbors know.
Yeah. And, you know, they know Kane is, the brown dog is the nice one. They can come up and say hi to him. They always ask first. I get it's, like I said, it was a one-off situation, but...
Regardless, when we moved in there, we were specifically asked by the owner of our property management company if we've had any problems with the neighbors.
Yeah.
So they already know.
So even the owner of the entire complex pulled up in his Mercedes fucking the day we were moving in and asked us if we had issues with this bitch. So...
But yeah, I get it, you know. Our dog was out there, and that is an apology. I'm sure your dad apologized when it happened. Handled the situation. Sadie was back in the house. Nobody got bit. Nobody got hurt.
So the way she worded the text, I actually panicked. I thought somebody was bit. I thought somebody was bleeding. I had no idea. I called my dad before I even replied to her. He's like, what's up? Calm. You tell me. Like, I just got a text saying the dog attacked somebody. No. The dog broke the leash. Went to go chase the other dog. The guy fell. That was it. I called the dog. The dog came back. He said, he's like, the guy looked like his legs turned to gel when he rolled down the hill like a fucking doll. Like, my dad exaggerates shit. And let me tell you, he's at the snap of a finger, he'll get rid of both the dogs. He told me. He said it was not that big of a deal. So, I take his word over hers any day.
And that and like you said, your dad has nothing to lose. Like, if Sadie did bite somebody, he would say that. Yeah, she bit somebody, she's got to go.
Yeah.
But, like, that their dog is aggressive, too. It's not even just Sadie.
Nope.
They also have an aggressive dog, so they know we never have our dogs near each other. I always check if they're outside before I even bring Sadie out.
This reason here is why I don't try and make friends with neighbors. Because, like, and it's not that I was friends with her, but we were on terms to the point where, like, we coexisted without issue. But let me tell you now, she's going to be a petty bitch. I am the king of petty. Ask my wife. I have the biggest crown for king of petty.
Hate it.
She hates it. But let me tell you, like, I will make her fucking summer miserable. And I'm not going to do anything unless animal control comes to my door, and then I'm going to be like, yeah, okay, this is what happened. I'll show them the fucking video that this stupid guy rolling down the hill. Like, have control over your own dog, dummy. My dad yelled, the dog came back. But anyways, so that was our excitement. We're not even home for that drama.
Yeah, that stressed me out. When you showed me that text, my immediate thought was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
We were going to bring her too, but we were like, because she's been, like we've said in our videos, she's been a little bit temperamental. So we were going to bring her. And then we were like, you know, if your dad's okay with her, we'll leave her here so that we don't have to have Kaden watch the kids plus her. Her who doesn't like my Romer's kids. So
yeah.
We just left her home. And then I'm in my head thinking like, God damn it, we should have just brought her. Like, but it wasn't even that bad. Could have happened to any of us.
Yeah, like I said, you can never predict the leash failing. So let me tell you guys, if you buy those metal cables or like red coated cables from the dollar store for your dog, they expire. They last, what, 6 months?
Well, our dogs are beasts. We shouldn't be expecting it to be.
Yeah, we're going to need to get some sort of a bigger like carabiner or something. Just to be safer. I'm not changing anything. I'm just gonna make sure that when Sadie goes out now, she's on something stronger. And it is what it is. Like I said.
No, I'm not gonna not take her outside just because the neighbors are pussies. Like, sorry about your life.
I'm not gonna
stay off my lawn. She doesn't reach their lawn.
No, and I shortened the leash just so that they have room to even take their dog out if Sadie's out. So,
But she does not touch their property at all. She can't reach.
I'm not gonna pull the petty trigger until I have to. So I'm not. No, it is what it is.
I will not ever pull the petty trigger.
Oh, I will. 100%. 100%. Like, there's times at night where, like, it sounds like they're beating the bejesus out of their fucking kids over there through the walls. Like, anyways, I'm the worst neighbor to have if you're not friends with me. And I know that sounds really dickish, but I don't care.
Ultimately, it is our fault, but likely nobody was hurt.
Yeah. Thank God nobody was hurt. In the long, like, at the end of the day, Sadie just wanted to go out and see the dog. She wasn't going to eat him. Like, Sadie's not aggressive towards dogs. You know, like, she's like, oh, if it was one of my kids. Okay, well, it wasn't, so.
If it was one of your kids, why would your kids be locking your dog?
I don't know.
Our kids still lock our
I think
dogs.
your husband needs to not skip leg day and stand up like a man.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't there for that. I would have liked to eat them.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't
So,
have
yeah,
done
that's our drama that we haven't even dipped our toes into yet. But my dad doesn't seem fazed by it, and that was my concern, is that, like, I don't want to put over stress on him because he's doing us a favor by watching her when we go for the weekends. He wasn't concerned at all, so that was kind of like the relief that I needed. But yeah, we are just pulling in the shovel now. We're going to drop this shit off, drop off a couple kids, and then we'll update you guys when we get to the work truck. Okay, well, we're kidless now. We are just pulling into Brampton.
We are not kidless.
Huh?
We are not kidless. We are fucking.
Okay, well, humanless. We're humanless.
We got this little fucker.
He's, like, some days he's amazing. Other days he's worse than the freaking children. Like, it is crazy.
This car ride alone, I've taken pictures of him in 3 super awkward positions. Just, what are you doing? In a matter of 3 minutes.
Yeah. He gets to be pretty high maintenance. We're in Brampton right now, like Queen and 410. We're heading down to Rutherford. And I forgot how stupid this city is. So.
I did not. I'm shocked at how decent the 4010, the 410 was
yeah,
just
well.
to get here. Now we're here, huh? Oh yeah. This is Brampton.
Okay, well, we're gonna go pick this truck up once I fight through this traffic, and then we'll touch back after.
Woke up this morning with the sun shining bright. Grab the camera, everything feels right. Coffee on the porch, wind in your hair. We're living life, no script, just a pair. We're capturing moments, both big and small. From the highs to the lows, we share it all. With every sunrise, we hit that record. Every day's a story we can't afford.
Alright guys, sorry about the wind noise here. We're just, we picked up the truck. It's a little bit more industrial than I was expecting. It's gonna be one hell of a drive home. Let me show you. Ford F-250, long box rear cab. It's in good shape, but she rides like a bag of bricks. Leaf springs on the rear, so that's gonna be a fun drive. But yeah. Alright, so we just filled up. That was the receipt. $130 to fill this bitch. Good thing my boss gave me his credit card. You ready for this solo drive, babe? First time we've done this by ourselves.
No.
No?
My legs hurt. I'm tired. And I'm a annoying dog.
Yeah. You can take the dog in here. Just run around the back seat.
He's shedding like a bitch. He's gonna have a car full of hair.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, well. You see this? He's like a fucking baby, man. You're like a baby, bro. Okay. Next stop is Kingston. Hopefully. We should be able to make it on a full tank, I think.
I hope so. You make it home in half tank and missing.
It's
Full tank don't make it home.
big engine.
That's a problem.
Okay, well, I got no power windows, no power anything. It's like riding in a farm tractor for the next 4 hours, so we're gonna hit Dixie Road to 401, and we'll just scoot to 401, hopefully home before dark. So, see you.
Every day, just press record. Sharing our love, what we're living for. From the kitchen to the back porch swing, we're telling our story, doing our thing. On YouTube, we're making memories. Vlogging together, just you and me. From the morning light to the stars at night, we're capturing moments in the soft moonlight. Laughing and talking, just being real. Behind the camera, our hearts we reveal.
Alright, well, sorry about the weird ass angle. I don't have a fucking phone mount in here because I left it in the car, so you're just kind of like sitting on the dash. But so far, it's not that bad to drive. Like, it's rougher than a car, obviously, because it's like a commercial truck, but it's not horrible. It's not like our 450 with the big steel bed on it. Like, that one is rough. These tires are super loud though, so that sucks. And we just hit traffic, 401 in Dixon Road, so it's slow going right now. Once we get through Toronto, it'll be good, and then we just set the cruise and go. It's just like, it's so weird, like looking in my mirror, my wife's driving, because I never ever like see her driving. I'm always doing the highway, so I'm like stressed out, but she's not. It's very weird. Is that normal? Like, but I know she's a really good driver, so I'm not worried. But full tank of gas, no air conditioning. Yeah, here we go. I don't really need air conditioning, I guess. It's not that hot yet, but all in all, it's a decent truck. Like, these, I love these Ford seats. You honestly, you can't beat them. Like, they're just so comfortable. Yeah. So we'll update you guys once we get out of traffic and go from there. Alright, well, we made it the first 100 kilometers. Going through the city wasn't too bad, right?
It wasn't too fast paced, but
No. How are you enjoying driving by yourself? Kane's not a good co-pilot?
no.
No?
Sleeping with his head on the shifter.
Yeah. This thing, there's a valuable lesson to be learned here why you don't buy a vehicle sight unseen, because it smells like it was sitting at the bottom of Lake Ontario for like a year. Like moldy, mildew, damp, gross stink. Yeah. So that's fun, breathing that shit in. Could be anything, we just probably need to clean the seats or whatever. Other than that, feels like you're riding on a bag of bricks. It's not too bad. So, yeah. We need a nickname for this old beater. You're so lame. Say hi, Kane. Okay.
I was gonna take time off with him sleeping just to show how much he moves. Like, doesn't stay still even sleeping, but I don't have enough cigarettes in here. Probably not. And this is a picture.
Oh. Okay, well. 1 hour down, 2 to go. 1.5. Okay. We'll check back when we get home. Okay, guys, well, we made it. One cool feature about this truck, I know it went dark, but let me show you, okay? I was flipping switches, and I couldn't figure out what these panels on the roof were. This truck has better lighting than my studio. Hold on. Oh, I gotta put the key in. Give me 1 second. I gotta show you guys this. Like, this is insane. Oh, okay. Look at this. It's like better lighting than in my studio. That's crazy. So, yeah, well, we're home. I'm gonna go unpack, unload the dog cage, eat some food, have a shower, edit the video, go to sleep. Got an early day tomorrow, so I can't end this without my wife, and she's over there, so we'll end it in a minute. Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap the video here. We're home. We're gonna eat, shower up, and watch some TV, go to bed. I gotta work early, 7:30.
You have a minute. I'll stay in bed.
Yeah, so anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's random ass video, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Kindness is free. Bye.
Goodbye.